for whatever issues and challenges that we go through in life. Keep making dua because Allah is with us, Allah is with you, and Allah will always, always, always help you to go through your life, inshallah ta'ala.
Before Ayesha Syahira became the Quran Tag Girl, she was just a student in UITM Johor Larkin campus, taking her diploma in accounting. Later, while she was doing her degree, she felt it wasn't what she wanted to do. She had failed an examination during her diploma and it pulled her back a semester. Feeling devastated while repeating that semester, she decided to learn more about the Deen, and bit by bit, she fell in love with the Quran and Islam. She didn't want to continue something that her heart was not into. Of course, choosing to quit her degree was not an easy decision and was a huge step to make. According to Ayesha, how she overcame this part of her life was that she recognized her feelings first. She tried to understand how she felt about things and how she reacted to them. She said to give the haqq of your feelings. She always found peace when she talked to Allah and read the Quran. However, in the end, alhamdulillah, she felt relief after choosing what she actually wanted to do. She then started up her own blog writing about her hijrah story and her life with Islam. And later, she opened her own little business selling modest clothing.
One thing I have always shared with people, I will always tell them to never give up making dua. Because Allah is never tired of listening, never tired of granting our du'as. Because He really likes when we ask from Him and when we really put our trust in Him and rely to Him.
I think she is very inspiring
untuk buat perkara yang baik, especially in Quran.
Sangat mempunyai jiwa muda.
She encouraged me to be better person, from zero to hero, to be near to Allah.
Yang tu salah satu contoh yang menandakan dia dah berjaya jadi role model yang baik untuk teenager.
During her talk just now, there were tears in my eyes.
Because she's hardworking, as in she's curious and she wants to do more, and that is what I like about her.
Before the whole Tag Your Quran workshop started, Ayesha actually started Quran tagging on her own for personal use. She went to many usra and learned so much. Realizing all the beautiful things she learned from the usra, she started tagging for herself. Everything she wrote just kept increasing due to the fact that she learned so much. It was also interesting that it helped her develop a relationship with the Quran. How Quran tagging grew was from the number of followers Ayesha already had at that time. People were asking her to share her knowledge. So later on, Ayesha opened a private session with 70 sisters, and it continued to grow from there. This is one of the things that Ayesha does for a living. She teaches the Quran to others and offers advice and encouragement on how to build a good relationship with the Quran.
The things that I like the most pasal talk to Allah.
Macam kadang-kadang kita lupa, kita rasa macam kita nak cerita dengan best friend kita nak cerita tu, tapi sebenarnya ada lagi one being that memang lagi greater than our friend is Allah. Dengar Ayesha cakap macam tu, so I kata Allah. Actually when you have that connection with Allah, you rasa sedih lah sebenarnya benda tu it's really helps you lah actually.
I did get what I want. More importantly, the practical way in doa with confidence.
Yang unik pasal Sis Ayesha ni, dia ajar saya supaya sentiasa positif dengan Allah. Even in your difficult situation pun, you kena rasa positif. Allah tu memang baik dengan kita kan.
When it comes to Kak Ayesha, dia punya the way cara dia bawa tu lembut.
Kita kan kalau orang ajak kita buat something yang benda tu memang kita dah nampak apa yang jadi, kita macam, oh kita nak buat juga.
I bought her book. Being a Quran Tag Girl, and I learn a lot from it.
Okay, so I baru halfway baca. Banyaklah dia share macam mana nak start dengan dekatkan diri dengan Al-Quran.
I really like this story because it reminds me of how Allah constantly listen, granting our dua. Back in 2018, I saw this poster of a retreat with Ustazah Yasmin Mujahid at one of the best place that I really like, and I have never been there at that time. So I remember I was very excited to go for this retreat, but my issue was money. And before I go to bed, I remember telling Allah casually as I was doing my TTA, my Talk to Allah session, I will always say, Ya Allah, please choose me to be in this gathering. So the next morning, I'm having a Quran tech session, a private session. While I was teaching, subhanallah, I received a phone call. So she said, Ayesha, if we would like to have you for a Quran tech session, would you want to be there? So she said it would be like 1 hour and a half session. Because in back of my mind, I was thinking macam, okay, if I cannot be there for 3 days 2 nights, at least 1 hour and a half would be great for me.
Ayesha first encountered the Quran when she attended a halaqah. She was listening to her ustazah reciting the Quran and it calmed her heart. It felt as if the hole in her heart was filled at that moment. Ayesha then asked her ustazah a few questions and received encouragement to start reading the Quran more, just by starting from the translations first. The ustazah then said she would pray that Ayesha will find someone who will teach her Quran, and since then, Ayesha wanted to continue reading the Quran more. So far, Ayesha has had around 100 workshops altogether. Since 2017 all the way to 2019, Ayesha may have reached 10,000 participants for her public and private Quran tag workshops as well as her dua sessions.
And you know, I was having my tears. Subhanallah. How is this possible? Because I was just telling Allah about this last night. You know, I was telling Allah my challenges was money. Allah, with His mercy, He made it in such a way, if you don't have money, I'll make you go for free. And on top of that, I'll make them pay you so that you literally had to pay nothing.
She also had a few television programs. One on Astro Oasis called Quran Tag with Ayesha and Ustazah Liana. On Astro Nara, Ayesha had her show called Quran Tag with Ayesha. It had 2 seasons, the first having 20 episodes and the second with 10 episodes. As of 2019, Ayesha's book, The Quran Tag Girl, that was released in March, has sold 11,486 copies. Before Ayesha really knew and understood Islam, people were forcing her to put on the hijab, teaching her Islam in harsh ways. They didn't understand the lives of other people and what others were going through, and just forced the religion onto them. From there, Ayesha wanted to teach people Islam by really following what the Quran says, inviting them with rahmah, love, and mercy. She wanted to teach others that Islam is simple and is an understanding religion, as long as they would want to come to Allah and repent to Him. Ayesha said that when people understand this, inshallah, their faith in Islam will be restored.
To Ayesha, I hope you will never stop doing this thing.
She want to be the next Yasmin Mogahid. Pray that she achieve her goal. Keep on inspiring others
to read Quran.
Thank you so much.